Welcome to Working Man Reads channel. You may just be finding this as a live stream, maybe later on. I'd love it if you guys would consider subscribing, getting pretty close to 300. The goal is 500 by Christmas. So yes, thank you guys for stopping by. I read a lot of horror, a lot of fantasy, a lot of sci-fi. Today we're going to be doing my September wrap up. And my buddy Paul, he did ask a question here. So Paul, yeah, I will send you an invite on Instagram, and you definitely can join me. So copy to clipboard. And if maybe you're finding this and you are a creator and you would like to see if you can figure out how to do one of these StreamYards, feel free to comment below. I would be more than happy to actually give you guys some help with that. I really enjoy this whole live stream thing. Send message. Let's find my boy Paul here, Purgatory Paul, and I am going to paste. That's your invite, Paul. Now let's go back to the stream. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, Paul, but I sent you an invite. I'd be more than happy to have you join and chat with you, man. What's up? We got Timmy in the chat. Thank you, Timmy. Now, you have a stream this weekend also, right? Because I am more than happy to join yours. Cheers, brother. So I'm drinking Budweiser. I'm drinking cheap today. No big deal. What's up, Books of Blood? Hey, John. Thank you for joining, man. I know this is a little spur of the moment. I decided today that I kind of wanted to do a Working Man Friday and kind of go over my September reading. So I guess I should start off with Clown in a Cornfield, which was great, by Adam Cesar. Probably one of the better books I read this past month. Jay Maddox, what up? How are you today? Hope everything's doing well. Noah's in the chat, everybody. So if you're finding this later on, please subscribe to these other content creators. They are great people, and they have had my back this entire time. So next, I read The Ballad of Black Tom. I thought it was slightly overhyped. A lot of people love that book, but for me, it just didn't hit personally. I do like Lovecraftian stories, so maybe I need to read more from Victor LaValle, but it wasn't my jam. I mean, I gave it like 2.5 stars, so it's really not. It's not like it was horrible. It wasn't DNF'd. It was definitely okay. Got everybody saying hi. See, this is a big ass community we got here. I hope everybody's doing well. It was a nice cool night in New York. It's like 50 degrees here. Friday night chilling. Exactly. See, that's where I'm at. My wife's at work. She works Fridays. That's why I do Working Man Fridays. It's strictly because I can have time down in the basement in the man cave. So next, I did Striker X by it was a sci-fi book that I was asked to review, and that was actually pretty good book. I was actually slightly surprised. It was like game lit. I didn't even know it was a thing. So it basically was like you were reading a video game. It's cool there too. Yeah, it's like probably 50 degrees. Here, I'm gonna pull up actually. Let's see what we're at right now. Yeah, 51 right now. It's 51. It's freezing. You're gonna what? You can come on mine if you would like, Jay. I can send you an invite. You can battle too, though. I just don't know if it's we're gonna be splitting our. Do you want to come on though? Let me know and I'll shoot you an invite. I'd be more than happy to talk. You know what I mean? I don't know if you got your setup. Won't let me on. Huh? It should just let you. It should let you join. All right, let's Should let you join right in. Let me try send you another one, Paul. I don't want you to miss out. It should let you do it right from your phone. Because I joined Book Invasions and it was really easy. That's why I've been doing it this way. Maddox Entertainment. Let's get him in here. Let's get this bad boy in here. Bad boy of YouTube does whatever he wants on his videos. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got going on. Not much. Yeah, local haunts. How is it, John? I want to purchase one because I know it goes to charity. So I definitely want to probably purchase it and review it. I don't know if I can get to it in October. I'd like to, but. Hi, Sarah. What's up? How are you today? Happy Friday. I hope everybody's doing well and feeling the fall vibes. Ah, happy Friday. Yes, Kelly, hooked on books. How are you? Oh, there we go. We got Jay over here.
It worked.
Let's ask. Hey, what's up, Jay?
What's going on, man?
How are you?
What's new up there in that Buffalo land?
The Bills winning games, but I don't know if we're going to be able to play because both the teams that we're supposed to play. So Vegas this weekend had positive tests, and then Tennessee, which is next week, had positive COVID tests. So what are we going to do? I don't know. How about you, man? You're from Ohio, right?
Columbus, Ohio.
Nice.
Somehow a Rams fan though. Figure that one out.
Yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game. I think the referees won that game. For either team, it would have been the same thing. John, whenever, man, let us know. Let us know. I don't mind. We can do it, and I can send you an invite. I've just been using Instagram because I suck at Twitter. I'm not very good at the whole Twitter.
John, if I could do it, man, anyone could do it. Trust me. My daughter showed me how.
Yeah. The StreamYard's easy though. There's like that they have their own YouTube channel and they show you. There's like how-to videos. It's awesome.
Yeah, they do. I actually had one today. I was checking out about how to make little the little logos and stuff too. So
I love it. I love it. Sarah dropping in. If you're not subscribed to Sarah, she's great.
I think she had one up today.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find any?
She was Sarah was talking about Roddy Sager, I think, today. Or was that today or this week sometime?
I think you're right. It was like a day ago or today. Yeah, I watched that. So Riley Sager, I haven't read, so it's been good so far. So he's talking about local haunts, Jay. I don't know if you can see that comment, but I haven't purchased it yet. Did you get it? Did you get that book?
No, I haven't got it yet. I will get it.
I've been buying too many books. I think my wife's going to kill me. So
but I mean, that's why I had to take a little break from some of the indies.
Oh yeah,
I was going broke.
Yeah, it gets a little pricey. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Kelly, nice.
Get back into your books, man. I didn't mean to interrupt your your flow of what you read.
You're fine. I was just it was just more of a subject matter so that I could have something to talk about, and I don't really feel like filming the actual wrap-up video. So I was like, hey, I'll just talk about the books I read. I feel obligated to do the wrap-ups and TBRs, as I'm sure you know.
I do the it just sets me up for failure. It just
yeah.
I mean, it's like, okay, yeah, food reader, it's like, okay, here are the 10 books I'm going to read, and then when I did these 7 instead. So it's like
exactly. Yeah, I struggle with it. It's I feel bad. I'm trying to get Paul in, but I'm gonna have to. He'll have to do his own, and I'll have to join him someday.
Is he on his phone or what?
I would assume he's on his phone. I think he does most of his Booktube stuff from the phone.
Yeah,
which is what I do too. This is my PC right now, but
yeah,
COVID does ruin everything.
StreamYard does if they allow phone. I know YouTube won't allow phone. If you do it directly through YouTube,
yeah,
they don't allow phone. But you're doing it through StreamYard, so I don't know if
StreamYard does.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah, I've joined. I joined Book Invasions live stream right off my phone. He sent it to me on Twitter,
Oh,
and
cool. Okay.
I joined it. And then I sent this to you on Instagram, and the link worked. So I would think it would be working.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah is such a great person in the community, man. Noah's the best. Hello, Purgatory Paul, as I know you.
Hey, Paul.
Let's see what he said. Oh, you started another one? Did you really? I guess Paul started a new channel again. He started Purgatory Paul back.
Is that like 7 or 8 channels now, Paul?
I know he changed his name, but I didn't know that he started a new one. If you can put it on.
If you start a bunch of them and then just subscribe to your own, I mean, you'll be over 100 pretty soon. So
that's actually a really good plan.
Half of my subscribers are my account. No, I'm kidding.
Just keep creating emails.
Yeah. I really only have like four subscribers. The other
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have another YouTube, my personal YouTube, and I totally myself. I don't care. Whatever.
I have 2. I
think you have to do that. I have way too many books. Yes. I feel bad. I had turned down somebody who asked me to review their story, and it wasn't because I didn't want to read it. Because he follows the channel. He's a very nice guy, but I was just like, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can actually get another review copy for a book. I don't know how the guys like Kevin over at Well Red Beard, I don't know how he does it.
Did you see his did you see his like 32 of his favorite?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I watched like 10 minutes of it, and I had to go do dishes, and then I got distracted. But
no, I do books to check out and get. So Christmas is coming up.
I mean, he's great for suggestions.
Right.
Really. Yeah, he knows his stuff. He's also the best reviewer, in my opinion. I like his style. He gets a little rambly at sometimes, but the dude just kills it, with his reviews. And I like his down home, just like the way he dissects the story. Nobody like that.
He's just so laid back too, and he's like, here's how it is, man. It's just right here. I didn't like it. I didn't.
Oh yeah. He'll let you know. He definitely will. I need to do my September wrap up. John said, "Yeah, I stink with it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just usually I don't read a lot, but I guess actually I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I read 8 books. Well, I read 7 and DNF'd 1, so that's decent. That's pretty good for me.
John has so many to read. He's got 2 TBR videos.
Definitely. Kelly, I use my Android, and it is the LG V60 dual screen. So camera's decent, a lot better than my PC right here. So
I'm just using a Samsung Galaxy S9.
There you go. That was that was the phone I had before.
Yeah.
Before I made I ended up, I was like, my charger port broke on it, so I had to go get a new phone.
Really? I'm thinking of getting like a decent camcorder for Christmas. Like, nothing spectacular. No $500 or $700 thing, but maybe like $100.
That's smart. I would love to do
much wear and tear.
Oh yeah. I like the microphone. I definitely think that's the next step up. I have a ring light that helps with lighting and stuff.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, but it was like $25, and it was probably one of the better purchases I made.
Does it have different colors too, or just
yeah? I can change all. They do white. It does like natural colors usually. Like it has 3 or 4 different LED settings, so it's actually pretty nice.
Cool.
So I guess
I've seen
Paul.
them.
Oh yeah, it was worth it. I can send you I got the View Hour or something. I'll send you the brand. It was actually pretty good. It was whatever Amazon suggested. I'm not gonna lie, I just went with it. But I guess Paul has a lot of hackers. I was getting some dislikes for a while, so I assumed that was somebody trolling me. But
Were
I
you
just put
really?
up with
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, and like every video, man. It was weird. And they were going to like old videos and disliking it. I was like, are you serious? So I feel like it happens to everybody once you get like above a certain point with subs. Like Brad will get dislikes. I saw you got a dislike a
I
couple
got
times.
2 or 3 total now. I mean, I don't have as many videos as everyone else has, but
Yeah, that's
yeah, I
silly.
have 2 or 3 of them now. So
Yeah. Um, he said you are almost funny, Jay, which is true. You're almost there.
I keep working. I'm like, I got to go back to the drawing board and just figure it out. So
This is a great joke right here from John. I like that. That's like a dad joke from way back. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, he does get flooded, you know. They all do. All the pros, all the guys that are way too cool for me.
the pros.
I really
Somewhere this
didn't
became
ever
more of a
expect. Oh yeah, it's definitely. I'm not gonna lie. It started as just a hobby, and then now I'm like, it's kind of fun, and it's a pretty serious. I mean, I'm getting. I feel like the pressure's on once people are sending their books to me for review. You know,
yeah.
that's kind of where I'm at. Nick's in the chat. What's up, Nick? That brings me actually to my next book that I read in September, which was The Thing in the Ward, which was a novelette by Nicholas Gray. That was a 4-star read for me, but it could have been a 5. But I think that Nick's got more in the tank. I think, in my opinion, and I think his next couple stories are going to be even better. So
Nick has big news today.
does he? Oh,
Yeah,
Paul has.
I think he received this special books to autograph and send out to people.
Oh no
Right, Nick?
way! Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll let us know. Wish I got as much mail as Brad does. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Books of Blood read 18 books.
Jeez. Show
Yeah.
off.
Some people though they'll read 20 books. I'm like, I don't I can't I applaud those people because I wish I had the drive. I
How
feel like
thick
I
were the
have.
books?
That's a good point.
I mean,
Paul read 22 books. Jesus, yeah. That's a thick book. Wants to read.
22. I have to sleep sometime.
Yeah. Wants to read just yeah. Yeah, and then I guess Paul's up to 86 for the year. Or 186. Crap, dude. Jeez. That's impressive.
Jeez.
I think actually I don't know where I'm at for the year because you ever notice Goodreads? Here's a Goodreads for everyone here. It's a crappy formatted app.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a millennial. All right, I'm 27, and I feel I could maybe do better if I sat down to make an app. First of all, you can't pull up your reading goal on the app. You have
Right.
to go to the actual website. It's just a joke. And the
Yeah.
messages disappear. The messaging system is jacked up. It's just a joke.
Yeah, you can't do
So,
anything with the app. Like all of my reviews, everything, all on
oh yeah.
the on a desktop, and do it that way. So I forget
Oh,
to do
you
half
have
of
to.
my reviews. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
it's just Amazon's way better for reviewing.
yeah. I mean, Amazon bugs you to review sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. You pull
yeah,
up the
two
app
or
and
three
they're
days
like,
later, they're like, "Hey, what do you
"Would
think of
you?"
this?"
I'm like, "Jesus, I just got it." Actually, Sarah, that is a good point. They are. So likes and dislikes really doesn't matter because your channel is getting traffic. So it doesn't matter if you're getting dislikes, bring them on. You know, I mean, by all means, don't dislike my videos because it makes me feel sad inside.
A little bit of
But
them
it,
dies every time.
yeah, no, but it doesn't really matter in the algorithm. It all adds up to clicks. It doesn't matter. All that really matters is watch time and there's a couple other things. I've been researching it. I don't know why. I have too much time on my hands, really. So,
which it's funny 'cause my daughter's video got more views and more likes than any of my videos ever did.
she should start her own channel, man. I think so. I think she should. She was a natural. I was like, oh snap! I wish my daughter would do it, but she would just, like I said, she would destroy everything.
That should be the video though. Like we record her doing it, watching her just destroy. So
Destroy
I didn't like
everything.
this book, just destroy it. But what'd you really think of the book? Just start destroying it. Just
she really would. I have to like keep an eye on her. We only have currently the cardboard books, but lately we've been able to introduce more of the non-edible ones. Nick has a lot of dislikes, I guess. I'm right there with you lately. I've been getting dislikes on every video, every upload. I mean, a couple of my videos lately have been like just for fun, and they weren't book related, and I think people hate on that. So, but it's my channel. We got to do what we want to do, right? So,
case in point. I mean, I literally do whatever I want to do. So
I respect it. Bad boy, you're like the bad boy of YouTube, dude. You do what you want, man. Like I said in my Instagram post when I was gonna do my Lamb of God video, they got like a couple dislikes.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, whatever. Like, I was like, nobody made me sign a contract saying I'm gonna only do book videos forever.
Right.
I mean, this is
right.
I mean, it's a hobby. It's not. And Nick is selling signed copies. So Nick, feel free to plug your website in here. Like, let us know, or like how we should get in contact with you.
Yeah, I messaged him, but he didn't get back to me. I was trying to figure out how he's doing that, like a Cash App or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that, Sarah. I'm reading this sci-fi book right now, and the spacing and the way that the book's written, it's very similar to a YA, and so it's easy to read. I would agree. Wow, 186. I agree. That's crazy. What's happening? I'm like clicking weird stuff. I only read like 3 books. And see, it doesn't matter how many you read. It's like what you read, really. That's how I look at it. My next book that I read, though, was Dreaming at the Top of My Lungs by Israel Finn, and that was outstanding. It was a short story collection, and I definitely suggest we check that out. I'm at 112? Like, what? I think I'm at like 40, maybe, for the year. I'd have to look, but Google or Goodreads sucks. So,
yeah.
What are you
I
at?
may be at I may be at 30. I mean, like I said, I don't do all of the stuff on Goodreads I should be doing. I'm trying to catch up old reviews too, but
Oh yeah,
probably
like
around 30, 35 probably. So
yeah, it's ridiculous. John, killing it. I think next year though, now that I have this Booktube channel, I think the capabilities of me to be able to read more books is definitely it's going to increase. Like I'm reading a lot of novellas and stuff, so
yeah,
that really speeds it up. Brad
yeah.
Proctor in the chat.
Oh gee, we have to be professional now, guys.
I know. Well, this is late. I'm late. That was at 8:18. It's
Oh,
8:22. He's been watching this entire time.
he may have already
Oh
left.
my god.
He's like, screw
He
these guys.
probably left. Yeah, I agree. It never has a page count. Even the book I'm reading now has never been in a hardcover format, and it has the wrong page number. It's a joke.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, I agree. There you go. It's sad that I couldn't get Paul in here. Would have loved it. Oh, here we go. Brad with the fist bump. Yeah,
No, you don't.
That.
Do you really?
He really does. There's a troll. I think there's a troll in our community. So shout out to you. Just so you know, you're still helping us in the algorithm. So feel free to
the troll's watching probably right now, getting all these
new
names to check out.
He's like, oh, who can I dislike next?
Yeah, I know. He's like Spooky Noodle, Scion D. Everyone who reads it must reverse. Tomorrow
dude,
we'll have
if you dislike Noah's video,
I know, really.
You might end up going.
I've been watching the Zen stuff he's been doing lately. Noah, that's pretty awesome. Deep stuff, man.
See, he reads all different kinds. It's so amazing. I've been learning about like Buddhism on some of his
Yeah.
videos. I'm like, I had no idea. I even checked out one of the books he suggested. I was like, this is super cool. Like, I've just never known anything about it. So, yeah, I don't understand the Terry Goodkind hate. I think it's political. I'm not getting into that right now, but I think that his politics don't agree with mainstream social media opinions, which shouldn't matter. But I feel like that's why he got so much hate. That and he didn't like the fact that he wrote fantasy and kind of fought back against that. But whatever. Rest in peace, Terry Goodkind. I don't care what you do behind closed doors or what you think. If you put out good material, whatever, right? Jay does not agree.
It's all good. I mean, it's all
But
good. I
why
mean,
are you?
it's an
Why you gotta
expression. I
hate?
mean, no, I'm not hating.
Exactly.
Trust me, I'm not hating. I'm just.
No,
I
I
mean,
know you're
it's
not.
art. Yeah, it's art. That's the way I look at it.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
like,
So who
how,
cares?
how are you going to judge art? How do you give
Exactly.
awards for art? I just don't get it. So,
Oh yeah, I agree. It doesn't matter. So I'm using PayPal. Was only selling on Facebook, but I tried Instagram. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, just what I guess you'll put out a video and kind of let know. I keep my Facebook because Facebook is a cesspool right now. I don't know if you've been on it lately, but
yeah,
I am boycotting for a little bit. It is ridiculous. It is.
yeah.
It's crazy,
My
man.
my Facebook is actually under my real name, and it's just for family to see pictures of my kids. That's all.
Me too. Me too. That's what I today. I posted a video of like a special needs group of kids that were on
Yeah,
like a talent show and they like sang a song. I only post like uplifting stuff on Facebook because all I ever see is negative. So I either post
right,
pictures of my family or like happy videos that'll make you cry, like cat videos. Much.
right.
My channel rules. Noah, you are correct. Oh, Scion D is in there. What's up, Scion? Thank you again for the books. Nick read 32 this year. I'm trying to get caught up here. Oh, Purgatory Paul. This is crazy. It's like a flash from the or flashback right now. I've got to subscribe to all you. Yes, Sarah. Go
Wait, you
subscribe to
haven't?
Sarah. I know. You got to. We're all in
she's
this
the
together.
she's the one doing the dislikes. She's writing their names down.
I know. Joke's on us.
Yeah,
Zion. That's awesome. I love all the little friends. We got so many friends now. I'm way less cool in real life, guys. I just want to let everybody know. I'm trying to, yeah. I'm
you're
trying
way,
for 200.
dude. You're still young, man. I'm 42-year-old guy, father of two. This is all I. I've been working from home since March, man. So I had to figure out something. I just
You
like
got to
jumped
do
in it.
something with your time.
I
What
just
was the
jumped in it.
what? How long were you watching like Booktube before you jumped in?
Oh, well, I mean, under the other name, my personal account, like I was watching all of you guys for a long time.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
yeah, and I a buddy of mine at work, he kept on saying, "Dude, you're a good writer. You read a lot. Start a channel. Just do it." And I just finally did it. So I mean,
Good for you, man.
the name I'm using is an old my old radio name when I was working in radio many years ago. So
Oh, okay.
that I mean, I
Yeah.
just went ahead and just used that. So
Were you in like talk radio or were you a disc jockey like a
everything.
radio like
Everything.
FM?
I moved around a lot. Yeah. So I mean, I was
Okay,
here in
cool.
Columbus, Ohio for a while, a few stations. I left. I was on a station in West Virginia for a while. I was on a station
Nice.
down in Athens, Ohio for a while, and did all that stuff. And then there was just no money. We wanted to start a family. I was like, I'm getting out of this.
Good. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
I didn't want to
I
travel. I didn't want
respect
to keep
that.
traveling either. So what do you mean you're
Yeah.
keeping your eye on me, Brad?
You know exactly. He's always watching.
I know. He did point out in my daughter's video about the Cujo book, though. He's got a good
I'm
eye.
just a dude talking. Yeah, you've just been in it a little longer. No. Honestly, so this is my origins story of Booktube. I have been watching Booktube videos for like I'd say 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Whenever E started his channel, I
There you
think
go.
I
Yeah.
I started watching BookTube, and he had like 800 subscribers at that point. And he was just like literally the grainiest videos, and he had his hat
Yeah.
on, and he would be
Hmm.
just talking Stephen King. And I
Yeah.
was like, I like this guy. And then so I
He
started
was like
watching his
he was like in
videos.
a small office that was just crammed in a little small office he had, and yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Like honestly, kind of like my setup now. Like literally, it was just him in a desk, and he
yeah.
was like up against the wall. It was great. So, but yeah. So then I kept watching. I watched Brad and I watched Kevin, and I found Nick's channel and Books of Blood and Paul and like all those guys, and I'm like, all these guys are doing it, and it's not. And no offense, but it's not like it's like high production value. We're not talking like Daniel Green or like a green screen behind us and like crazy
Right.
stuff. They're just talking books, you know. And so I was
I
like,
tell you what,
know what, I can do this.
have you checked out? And this guy, he doesn't do horror. He does deep literary books. Better Than Food. Check out Better Than Food. I mean, he's got about a hundred
Okay.
thousand followers. Yeah, and I mean, he get his videos like a half hour, and they're deep literary books that I mean, he goes deep into them. And I'm like, dude, I could do that just with horror. He doesn't do
Yeah,
horror or anything. I mean, it's something totally different. But I mean, it's just Better Than Food. And he's
I
out in
respect
L.A.
that.
somewhere. He's just like laid back. He's like Better Than Food, man.
See, I
I'm like, all
like
right.
that. I like that. I like that. I respect. There's Todd the librarian is like honestly who I'm trying to be like. I- If YouTube is still around in 10 years, I want to be Todd the librarian. I want to just literally start my video, crack a beer, and just go.
Exactly.
You know Todd the librarian?
Yeah,
Because I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah. And
that
he's like,
man is.
he's standing up in his office. He's got the books all around. Yeah,
He
I
doesn't
watched him.
care
Yeah,
at all
yeah.
what it looks like. He's like talking books. I don't care. I'm not gonna edit my videos.
He
I'm
always
gonna
has a
have
beer in a koozie. He's got a koozie with the
yeah.
beer in it. Yeah.
I know I don't have the koozie right now. But I respect it. I respect that. That's fun. It's not supposed to be a job. I have a busy job and
Yeah.
I don't need another job. I want to have fun. So, that's why I don't care if people dislike my videos because it's like whatever. Sorry you didn't like that one, I guess. I respect all the people that subscribe to me and I'm appreciative of it, but it's like I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk. Yeah, see, there you go. That's cool. That's a cool origin story.
Those kid videos have so many subscribers. I know my youngest watches Ryan's Mystery Playdate, I think it is. My God, they have like 300,000, 400,000 subscribers. And it's just a
You
kid playing
know,
around in his house.
Blippi. You know who
Flippy.
Blippi is? Oh God, have mercy on our souls. Blippi has 9 million subscribers on YouTube, and he has started his own. He has toys being sold in Walmart. This man is a YouTube god. Yeah, Blippi. My daughter is obsessed.
Well, it's just
I
a matter
really
of time then I'll get it.
I don't want to know him in real life because I wouldn't like him. His voice is horrible. I don't. I hate to hate on a guy because dude's making money, but oh
Yeah.
man, Paul, watch for you. Paul, how long have you been on YouTube? I'm interested to know because you are the godfather of
I
BookTube.
thought
As
I thought Paul started YouTube actually.
I believe so. He's the
Yeah.
founder of
I thought
YouTube. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is the case. He's the OG. Oh, Sarah. He's Sarah. Just dude playing a dude.
Just the dude played a dude dressed as another dude.
Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, Scion watched Better Than Food. I gotta check this
Yeah.
guy out. I'm slacking. I am slacking.
I think he's got
I'm
like five
sorry.
years of videos, man, and it's just like, man, you get
I need to
lost. I
catch
have
up.
no idea what he's talking about half the time, but it's so
Oh,
cool.
there's a guy from London who's like a hardcore book collector. God, this sucks that I'm not gonna remember his name. I will not even be able to find it if I tried to look for him. But he literally is just sitting in a chair and he just gets booked every day. And they're like expensive first edition, like classic real literature books. He just like sits in a chair and talks about them for like hours. I follow him, have no interest in reading any of the books he's talking about ever. Like they're this I'm
They're too
serious.
smart for me.
No, way too smart for me. Like I have no desire to spend my time reading them, but respect to him because he doesn't care at all. He does what he wants, and he loves those books. So
That's my next video. I'm
my
just going to grab
like,
it and start reading it live. Just
for
see how
real.
far I get.
Well, dude,
Yeah.
he does readings. He does readings, and it's very interesting. But I have no interest in what he's reading. All right, I think I'm finally caught up here, so that's good.
Sargent.
Sorry
Yeah.
if I
Or he's in Portland. Okay. Sargent. Cliff Sargent. That's what it is. Thanks, Noah. That's what. Yeah. Cliff Sargent. There we go.
see. Noah knows. Noah knows everything. All right. See, I'll professional
For
reviewer.
professional reviewer. That's not Brad
Wow.
Proctor.
Wow. I am not. That is something I cannot put by my name.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not professional.
So,
although I did
Steve
get a
Donahue and Brad are the two professional ones on and Red Beard. Those are the three professional Booktube reviewers we know now.
I mean, he might as well. Red Beard might as well be because
Yeah.
he has so many independent authors in his corner. That guy is killing it. Killing it. Let's see. I think Books of Blood's leaving. See you, John. You're probably already gone because I'm slow and terrible at my job.
You can watch this later. See you, John.
Yeah, I know. January 4th, 2020, I started. Really?
Really? Yeah.
What?
Under this name or your other names?
Yeah, I'm confused because I definitely thought I watched you. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I have to take your word for it. I could have swore I've been watching you for longer, but it's possible. I've been on YouTube. Wow.
Have you really,
well,
Nick?
Lately, you know what the thing is? Lately, Nick's been killing it with titles. That's huge. Is drawing in those people who are just in the search browser, just going boop, 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 boop. That's huge. That's why I do clickbaity stuff because I'm like, whatever. Yeah. I go through cycles of things that I'm really, really interested in. The one constant has been reading, but like for a while I was into health and fitness, and every channel I was like subscribed to was like health and fitness channels and like things like that. And so sometimes I'll like watch theirs and they do like these different things. And a little funny thing is Daniel Green got his fantasy news episodes from a fitness YouTuber named Nick Strength and Power, who does fitness news videos every week, and they do very well in views, and that's why I think he picked up doing that. So don't worry, Daniel. I've seen what
I watch Daniel. I don't read fantasy, but I watch Daniel just because of his setup and the content. He's doing. Yeah, exactly. And Mike's book reviews, he's the same way. I don't really Stephen King every now and then too. Yeah, but just the way they do it, I watch it just for that. So
yeah, no, I like to go to the popular videos or the popular channels, and then I see like what they're talking about, or I'll see like what video did well for them, and then I haven't started actually doing those videos, but like I might, you know what I mean? It sometimes it pays to kind of copy a little bit, not a lot, but make your own spin on it. But you know,
and then I get excited when like they comment on my comment. Like, yes, the big people. Cameron Cheney were saying something. I'm like, yes, or Adam Caesar. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, these people, these big people, they said something about me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's how I felt with you know who's really cool, but like bigger channel, like bigger than me, way bigger than me, is Jason's Weird Reads. Yeah. Super kind, nice person and responds to like everything. and even watches my videos, and I'm like, this guy is so good, so kind, and yeah, he'll always respond. And the first time he responded, I was like, what? He responded to me? It was pretty funny. So
You get
yeah,
that
Sarah,
alert on your phone. You're like, yes.
I was like, Jason commented me. Someday, somebody will be like, yeah, Working Man Reads or Jay Maddox, he commented on my comment. It was pretty cool. Oh, I'm like getting shorter here. Yeah, there's so many YA booktubers, Sarah. I'm trying to not be one. That was my goal. Coming in was to do the opposite. It's nothing against YA because I've read my fair share of YA. I am 27. But my daughter's giant unicorn that's probably not on camera because I'm going the wrong way. It fell off the chair. But yeah, I just think there's way too many. It's a very saturated booktube market, and they still are. There's but they do well because they're one big community. Like horror, we're a small community, and then the YA is huge, so they do well. They do well together. Wow, that's outrageous. That can't even be.
Like what kind? Like deep literary stuff, or
Probably
yeah.
deep literary stuff. This one's right to you.
What have I watched? We started watching Ratchet. I think we're like 3 or 4 episodes in on Netflix.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, I haven't had much time. I mean, kids with school, and I'm supposed to be working from home, but that you get a lot of free time when you do that. But
Yeah.
no, I do need to catch up on a few movies, definitely.
I've been really busy. Last week I was on call for work, so it was a crap show for me. So, and that's also when I came down with my cold. So
Your Rona.
yeah, no, so my wife.
I'm joking. If you really had it, I apologize, but
No.
you know.
I 100% didn't. I get
Okay.
tested every week, but because I do old folks homes. So
Yeah,
at work,
I shouldn't joke about it. I know I shouldn't joke
no,
about
it's very serious. But as a joke, I honestly am with 100% of doubt. Like I had the sniffles, went and got tested at the old folks home that I was working at that day. Results came back and I was negative. So I knew that my family had a cold.
Yeah.
And also the only symptoms were a stuffy nose, tickle in the throat, like the cold.
Right.
You've had a
But
cold before in your life, you know? And
allergy is like allergies, cold, and COVID, all the same symptoms. You're like, well, what the hell do I have? I mean, it's like,
oh yeah. Well, I talked to my doctor, and I guess, well, this could get really weird, but there's
yeah,
certain symptoms.
we went down the wrong road there.
If you look down the symptom list, there's ones that show up a lot more that they're finding nowadays, like digestional issues and things like that.
Yeah.
And no one in my house ever had stuff like that. And that's actually proven to be something to look out for. So get all of your information from the CDC, not Working Man Reads. Leave my website and go there.
We are not doctors.
Wow. Yeah, not at all. I am an HVAC technician. I will fix your
and
furnace.
a book geek. That's all.
I don't know anything about being a doctor. Yeah, so Nick Strength and Power, yeah, he is the man. Really, like low key, really jealous that he has built a platform he has. So
When are
yeah,
you going to do your channel, Scion?
yeah, exactly. Well, he does have one.
Does he?
I was on it. Yes, I was
Well, I
on
know.
it.
Yeah, I know he's done that stuff, but I mean, he needs to start joining us with some of these reviews and
Yes,
all.
this is true. This is true. Nice. Oh, I'm subscribed, so I definitely will. I've just been slacking videos today because I had a busy day at work. I had to do like 5 different jobs. Yes. Really? Good, man. Yeah, that's all the way from the UK. He must really love you. I think, well, the only book I got from him, I think I bought both of them. I bought both of them. The way I found out about him was Nikki at I Read Past My Bedtime, who is also on. This is turning into a shout out. Shout out to all you.
Yeah.
But
I usually bombard her live feed on I think like Sundays, every Sunday. I don't get on it. I just talk to her through it. So and Linda,
so kind.
her and Linda, they usually have like a live feed on Sundays. And I usually hop on there just to say hi.
Dude, she's giving me so many shout outs on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh my God, like such a cool lady. Like I keep telling my wife she needs to do a booktube, you know, or like something. Like she reads all different kinds of books I don't read. So like there's a place out there for that, you know what I mean? She read like I guess there's like this series called After. It's like the After series or something. And it's totally something I would never read. She like loved it and read every series, all the book. I'm like, you do a video, you can even do it on my channel on that series because I'm never gonna read it. And if it's that good, she like loved it. It was like 7 books.
I try to get my wife to do video with me because I mean she goes, I mean, she does like strictly audiobooks because she could do other stuff while she's listening, and she'll go through like 5 or 6 a week of audiobooks, and she, it's usually the romance, butterflies stuff.
Exactly.
But she won't do it. She won't do a video. So that's why I didn't get my kid to do it.
So Lost Cunningham's wife, he's been on the channel, his channel, and my wife's like, she looks great. Like I would look like crap, and like I'm like, honey, you're gonna look beautiful no matter what you do. But it's like she will not get over that. It's kind of how I'm like, am I gonna have something wrong with my face? You know what I mean? Like when I was making my first video, this was me in the corner. I was just like, so I'm gonna review a book today.
Yeah, I actually took some of my early videos off because they were so bad. It was like my face was all broken out and my hair was a mess, and like those first few videos, I took them off.
See, I'm just gonna go with it. Whatever. You know what I want to do is a reaction to my first video because
there you go.
They're way better. They're way better.
Do it like in a year, your year anniversary or 2-year anniversary or whatever.
Do my
Let's look at my first video.
Oh, it's crappy. I've watched it a couple times. It's really bad. I can't believe people actually subscribed to me at that point. I was like, wow, this is outrageous. And Timmy from Lost Cunningham was like, this is a great video. I was like, thank you. You're obviously a very nice person because this is terrible.
Yeah, he started talking to me too. He was like, Jay, I like your stuff. And I'm like, wait, you have the right channel, right?
Did you think I was somebody else?
Yeah. Did you get me mixed up with somebody else, man? It's just
because it was bad. It was really bad. And responding to something. Oh, I think Ratchet maybe talking about, unless he's.
Yeah, no, we're about maybe 3 or 4 episodes in. Yeah, so the hunt
is the hunt.
Was that for? I think that might have been for Paul. He was talking about it.
Yeah. Oh, and then Brad responded right after. Never mind.
Okay,
disregard.
There we go.
I could have probably skipped that. My bad. I'm really new to this. Hey, Josh, are you into horror? Richard, my buddy, thank you for joining. I figured I'd email you today so that because I know the time difference is different, so I didn't want to have you miss out again. I appreciate you joining us. I know it's different time over there, probably a little earlier than when I'm doing it here, but I appreciate you.
Other side of the country, right?
Oh yeah. I think it's like 5 o'clock there right now where he is. Yeah. So I appreciate it. It's like dinner time. I'm over here getting ready. I'm having my nightcap. My wife's actually bringing Taco Bell home. We have not had
$5 stacker box.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I think I like the Doritos Locos.
See, did they get rid of some of that stuff though? I don't remember what they got rid of. But those $5 boxes.
New York doesn't get rid of anything.
Yeah.
New York doesn't get rid of anything. They don't even let you leave if you want to. If you wanted to leave New York, you can't leave. You have to stay. Shout out to Como. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Oh God. It's true though. He's got us on lockdown. This stuff, you can't get in or out. Not at all.
Yes, Zion, you gotta get your own channel, start your stuff, man.
See, Cyan has the face for book. He's made for it. He's ready. He's gotta work himself up to dealing with all the nonsense that we deal with on a regular basis, like dislikes and stuff. That's horrible. But
just get your feet wet. Hop in on some of these live videos. Maybe I'll do one next weekend. Who knows? We can rotate. We can just keep rotating.
Yeah. Well, that's why I took a while off, because I was like, I don't want to be oversaturating with my stuff. I want everybody else to get, you know what I mean?
I did the one, and it was about an hour. Timmy last week or week before, 8.5 hours he did. Did you see that one?
8 hours?
I'm not kidding. And if Brad is still in here, he was on there pretty late. Like I remember watching it until about 10:30, went to sleep. When I got up at 4 o'clock the next morning, he was still on. Not kidding. Yeah, it might be on his channel, but
I need to look it up. I need to look that up.
I don't know. I don't know if Brad is still in here, but he was on there like around midnight or 1 o'clock. I got up one time to check it out. It was like 8.5 hours.
That's outrageous. That is outrageous. Yeah, no, I have to go to bed at like 9:30.
Yeah. I get up like 3:30 or 4. I'm like, oh man, 8:30 is a struggle for me.
Yeah,
he's there. He's in here somewhere. 8 hours and a bottle of bourbon. He just chimed in. So
hey, really?
Yeah, he's in there. He's in there. He's closer, like 3 from the bottom.
Oh, 8
hours and a bottle of bourbon.
A whole bottle? So that's a good live stream. That's a good live stream. I need to check that one out.
I got up 4 o'clock in the morning. He was still on there. I don't forget what they were talking about, movies or something, video games at that point. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? That's a day's work at a job.
Oh my gosh. I could not. So Richard said it's 102 there, which when I was living in Lake Havasu, it was like 120 every day. It was Arizona, and it was like the portals of hell. Like if hell was a real place, Arizona is hell. It was way too hot. And then he's been remodeling. It is always dinner time. That's the truth. You could be like my daughter.
I like Richard's videos. The backdrop of his videos. Richard, shout out. Backdrop of his videos, all the books he's got back there. I mean, I would get lost in those.
Oh my gosh, he is knowledgeable as hell.
Yeah,
horror. Like that man knows his horror. I know it's not real food, but yeah, my wife won't watch this, but only my friends are in here. My wife is pregnant with our second child. Okay, so yes, I was gonna do it in a video, and I'll probably say it again, but yeah, nobody will watch this long. So I appreciate you guys, but yeah, so it's a Taco Bell craving, to be honest, Sarah. So that's why we're getting the Taco Bell.
We had it tonight. We had the $5 boxes tonight.
Yeah, we don't usually eat like that, you know. So.
It's Friday. What are you going to do?
Exactly. I'm already drinking Budweiser, cheap beer. So, is Belden Woods a real place in New York? Do you know? I have not heard of it. There is a lot of woods. Is that from a story, Richard? Because I would love to. I mean, we have the Catskills, we have Adirondack Mountains, we have Letchworth State Park, which is like another little mountain range. There's quite a few state parks. So if there was a forest just named Belden, that's entirely possible. But I live in Western New York, so it's very Canadian feeling. It basically feels like it's different than New York City. Like Zion kind of lives near New York City. He'll tell you, but it's night and day. We're basically in rural New York. Like there's farmland and things like that. So I live in a suburb, though. Shout out to Depew. Nice and chill. But a lot of deer. Trying to get caught up here. 2 a.m.
Well, Brad's got a newborn, so he was up. Yeah, he was up.
Yeah. Oh, that's
he was probably up. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready for that again, Jay. I don't know if I'm ready.
Hey, mine are 11 and 7. We're done. So.
Well, so we were trying. If we have a boy, we're done. If it's a girl, then we'll try again.
We kind of said that, but the second one was a girl. Also, I'm like, you know what?
We're done. Yeah.
2 girls. You think I'm going to survive this? I'm the only guy in a house full of women, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, that's kind of where Ashley was like. My wife was like today. She was like, "What if you're like just a girl dad? Like, what if it's only
Yeah,
girls?" And
that's
I was
that's
like,
what.
I don't care. I don't, as long as they're
Yeah,
healthy and happy and everything
exactly what I
goes
said.
well.
Yeah, so. But I did ask the doctor several times when she was telling us ahead of time as a girl. I asked for a second opinion for the second one. And
That'd be hilarious.
we're always, yeah, I did that. My wife's like, stop it. And she's like, no, we're always right, usually. So I was like, are you sure?
She wants to do another like gender reveal party, which is like the really cool thing. Don't do it in California though. That's a terrible joke, but seriously, you got to be
Yeah.
careful with those things. I can't believe somebody was so stupid. Like, how dumb? You know that's a problem out there.
There's so many
And
different ways to do it, and half of them go bad. And of course, you see what's going on in California. So it's just like,
exactly. We did something with paint. So
did you?
it's no, yeah, there's no fire or like any possibility for that. And our first one, it was like a dartboard, and we like threw a dart and it like splattered the paint, and the paint was pink. So we haven't.
Yeah, we didn't do any. We just said, hey, it's a girl, start buying us stuff.
There you go. I really want I want to do it as like a surprise, like old school, like all the way to the freaking day. And then they pull the baby out and I'm like, "Oh, it's a girl or it's a boy." I think that that'd be fun, but I don't think my wife can go for that. She wants to know if she has to buy boy clothes or not, I think. So, got to
Yeah.
catch up. Got to catch up. Congrats, congrats. My wife is deciding the name of this one. I got to basically, so the way we did the first one was she picked the boy name and then I picked the girl name and then we ended up having a girl. So then I named Aria, my daughter, her name, and then now it's her turn, Ashley's turn. So she gets to decide. So she has a list and we'll see how that goes. I don't get really any say anymore. So yeah. So
Or even if you think you got to say it, it's not going to matter because I mean,
exactly.
she's telling you have a say just to keep you happy, but she's making the rules, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're still young. You'll learn that.
Exactly. I do not wear the pants, definitely. So yeah, I forgot, Kelly, that you're from, yeah, because you were, yeah. I mean, I put a video up on my channel and you were like, "Oh, I'm not too far from there." So that's cool. So yeah, I've never heard of Belden Woods either, but I'm never gonna say no because I mean it could be possible, but most likely it's probably a made up stuff. Are you near Buffalo? That's about 2.5 hours. Uh, yeah. So I am near. I live in Depew, New York, which is a suburb of the city of Buffalo. So Buffalo is about 25 minutes from me, like downtown. So I live in Depew, which is like the basic white people area to live in New York. That's where I live. So, well, whatever. I grew up in actually so I grew up in Grand Island, New York, and then I lived in the Falls, which if you've ever been to the American side of the Niagara Falls, then you know what I'm talking about. Don't go there. You just go to the Canadian side. You don't ever go to the United States side because it's sketchy. That's where I grew up for like 6 years. I lived there. So, and then I lived in South Buffalo, which has the best chicken wings in New York. So there you go. Don't listen to anybody else that tells you to go to Duff's or Anchor Bar. You're from Ohio, so you probably have decent things there too, right? No?
We got some stuff. I
You
grew up in
got
the
some
south
stuff?
end of I grew up in the south end of Columbus, Ohio. So yeah, all of Columbus is sketchy. So we're not in a burb.
Yeah.
We're we're
No?
actually in
Oh,
Columbus.
really?
No, well, no, I'm
Oh,
close. I'm
okay.
close to one. I'm pretty close to like I'm on the outskirts of one, but I'm still considered Columbus. So yeah, I know where to go, where not to go. My wife's not from here. That's the thing. She's from like a little town in southern Ohio, like Marietta, and like when we first moved up here, like I had to tell her where to go, which directions to take. Don't go this part of town. If you do,
Yeah.
call me. I'll come and get you. So
That was the best. So I lived in South Buffalo, which is sketchy. And I would always be worried. And actually, when I had my now wife over for the first time, because we had always went out to dates and then like we'd go to her place. And then she was like, let's go to yours. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, I'm driving. How about I'll swing over. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, take Tef, don't take Hopkins. And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, just don't follow the GPS. Just do exactly what I'm saying. And of course, she followed the GPS. And she's like, it's horrible. It was horrible. I was like, I told you not to go down Hopkins, and you went down Hopkins. Anybody from Buffalo that's watching this knows exactly what I'm talking about.
If you see the shoes on the power line, turn back around.
That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
So, but I lived in I lived in a really nice area of South Buffalo. Like, I'm not hating on it. It was great. It was a lot of fun when I was young. But like, this street was good. This street was bad. It was like the street over was like, don't go there, which is hilarious. I had stuff stolen out of my work van all the time, and my boss was like, where do you live? And I was like, I live in South Buffalo. And he's like, like, we're gonna have to put locks on your van. I was like, it was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that, Richard. It's on here. So, Harvest Moon by James A. Moore. Kelly, I see where you're from. I don't know if you want me to put that comment up on the screen though. So I don't want to take that assumption that you're all right with everybody knowing that. How late are you staying? Not too late. I'm probably not doing 8 hours. Probably like another 10 minutes. I got my wife will be coming home.
So, hey Timmy, I totally hijacked the show too, by the way. Just
I don't care. Like I say, the more the merrier. I literally in my Instagram post was like, I don't care who it's better if somebody else is here, because I don't have to just sit here and be like, okay. It's easier just to talk to somebody.
Well, that's what I did on mine. Nobody else was on with me. I was like, okay, just answering each question they were putting up there. So it was like dead silence while I was reading a question. And it was just
I think that kind of gets a little bit, a little bit like dry, So that's why I was like, I'll have Jay on, whatever he offers. So. You can leave whatever you want. It's all good, man.
I can take a hint. No.
Yeah. No. You're good. Like I said, only 10 minutes. No, I was like, I don't care. I don't care who joins in. I just want to talk to some people, some friends. But yeah, the gambling is nice.
Sarah's gambling.
I don't. Yeah. I used to.
Shady AF.
Yeah, Niagara. Oh yeah, the Niagara Aquarium. For reals. That's on Pine Street. I know what you're talking about. Oh God, great aquarium though. Shout out to them. They're doing their best. It's not the animals' fault, Yeah.
That's kind of where my wife was before we moved up here. Like, her area is kind of, I mean, it's not country, but Southern Ohio is, you have a house.
See you, Sarah.
Then a mile down the road, you have another house. So totally different. Yeah. She was shell shocked, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, my wife's from Clarence, and that's like the nice area in Buffalo. Like, that's where the Bills and the Sabres live. So I married a good girl.
Speaking of Bills, okay, so I'm a Columbus, Ohio guy. So that means I'm a Buckeye guy, right? My wife's father is a fan of where up north, but I'm not allowed to say where Nick lives. Yeah,
really.
So I have to put up with that.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, I married into that. That's
rough. Yeah, that's got to be rough. Luckily, my wife built. But if you're from Buffalo, like if you like a different team, it's probably because you're just not tough enough to put up with 25 years of sucking. And if you're not willing to do that, we don't need you.
Were you alive during the Super Bowls?
I was born in 1993. So 94 was the last year we were good. So I was alive, but I didn't start watching them until I was 6.
Right.
Well, my dad said I watched him when I was, you don't
Yeah,
remember that. So I remember Doug Flutie and I remember Drew Bledsoe
yeah,
and all those quarterbacks and stuff. But really, I've just watched them be bad for the majority of my life. It was like 18 years without playoffs. It was
yeah.
17 was our drought. So I've only known them to be bad. So them being good is like very uplifting to me. But I've also watched them go 5-0 in the beginning of a year and then just
Right.
go 0 for 10. So who knows what's gonna happen? I know that they're good right now, but
They
anything can
are.
happen.
I've liked them the last couple of years. They have rebuilt some, so it's just like I like Josh Allen. He's pretty cool. So, but
See,
yeah,
everybody thought he sucked, and then all of a sudden, I mean, he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn his rookie year. Like I swear to God, the dude was.
yeah. It was like he was not a passing quarterback. He's more of a running quarterback. But this year he's putting it all together. So we'll see. I mean, he beat my
Yeah.
team.
Yeah,
Man, Brad, I tell you what, just where's that unsubscribe button to your channel?
yeah, sure.
Where's that dislike? Where's that dislike button? The
That's
troll
the
comes
way to
out.
get somebody right there. Oh God. But yeah, I've been waiting a long time, man. Like I always feel bad. So the other cities that I respect in the NFL is like Cleveland Browns, the Detroit Lions, like those teams that just have been trash like the Bills for like so long. And it's like, God, can we catch a break? There was this one bar that I went to in Arizona where my wife and I were living, and there was this one dude, one guy was a Browns fan, and he was there every Sunday. And they would have the one corner TV. It was like a little 13-inch TV, and he was in the corner watching the Browns. And I felt so bad for him. I was like, respect to you, dude, because you love your team through everything. And it was just like us. We'd put him on the corner. We'd be on the corner of the bar. That was the Bills game. And then the one time there was a lot of snow, and then all the people that like never see snow were like, what is happening? That's snow? And they were like mind blown. It was great. Could you imagine? Because
Yeah,
you're from Ohio, you get snow too. So it's like, are
we
you
do.
serious?
You know what's weird, and people don't real they're confused about this. I mean, I am the Ohio guy, but I'm not a Browns and Bengals fan. I'm not an Indians Reds fan. It's weird. I'm a Buckeye
Yeah.
fan, but then my pro teams were the Braves and the Rams, and those are weird. It's just, I mean, I'm talking early '80s when I started watching those two teams, so I was stuck with them. But
Yeah,
no,
I respect that.
I want to see the Ohio teams do good. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong with that, but if it comes down to them and my team, I'm going with my team. So
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I totally respect. I always appreciate literally the Browns. Like if they won the Super Bowl, I'd be like, good for you guys,
yeah,
whatever. Because like their city, usually if they're getting snow, we're getting snow
yeah.
like the next day because it just goes across the lake and we get hammered.
Well,
So
they get snow in the summer sometimes from the lake, right? Yeah, no, I'm kidding. But
yeah, no, it's horrible.
they may get some tonight because it's going to be into the 30s and 40s in parts of
My
Ohio.
wife
So
got home the other day. I thought it was snowing. I
really,
was like, don't tell me this. Yeah. Oh, well, we have had an October storm. I played football. One of my last games playing football when I played was in the October storm, which was this big thing in New York that like it killed like 30% of the trees because like it was an ice storm and it like destroyed everything. It was crazy. Scion,
yeah.
have a great night, man. I know
See you,
you're heading out.
Scion.
Yep. Uh I do like the Browns. Jay, so what do you think? If you had to pick one.
Between the Browns and Bengals, I just go with the Browns. I've never been a since people in Cincinnati. Here's the thing: people in Cincinnati, they hate Columbus and anything north of that. I don't know if it's because of college football. Cincinnati Bearcats hate Ohio State. So
Yeah.
the whole town of Cincinnati. I'm like, Kentucky can have Cincinnati for all I care. Cincinnati just moved to Kentucky. Can move to Kentucky. So
Wow. Shots fired. Jay Maddox, shots fired right now. Cincinnati. Whole
yeah,
city taking it
Cincinnati,
out
go
right
ahead.
now.
Just go on down there. Just we don't care. Just you can have it.
See, so I've actually signed Scion left, so sorry, Scion, but I've signed multiple petitions to have New York City eliminated from New York because they dictate everything. all of our power goes down there, all of our water goes down there, all of the money goes down there. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, okay, Buffalo, you can have $1 million to start revitalizing your city. And we're like, oh, gee, thanks for our tax money back. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
like, get out of here, New York
We can
City.
have our money back to fix things. Yes.
Gee, that's great. I appreciate it. Like, not to get political, but I'm like, get out of here, New York City. You're not that great. I've been there. Sorry, New York City, though. If you're subscribed to my channel from New York City,
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yeah. Anybody in Cincinnati? I was just joking, guys. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah. All of a sudden, dislike.
I know, really. It's like I thought. Well, I'm down to 20 subscribers now.
So Brad, if I had to pick a baseball team, I'm a Mets. I'm sorry. I know the Yankees. It's probably not a good thing to say, but I respect the Yankees. Whatever. They got the money. You might as well spend it. You know. Browns are the worst ever. This is true. See you, Noah. Appreciate
See
you.
ya.
Paul says Yankees suck. Yeah, I'll probably be getting up anyway soon.
That's the crazy
my second
side.
favorite team. Go Bills. Hex yeah. Oh yeah, I don't care what they say. If you ask like any of the Bills players, they're like we're the underdog mentality. Like they don't even care. Like they're all over the NFL network and they just don't care. They're like, nah, we're at any time it could go south, because that's just how they have to be that way because it's been so bad for so long.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably get up at 9:15. Will be the end day for this. Yeah, well, I don't know. You asked the Bill. Yeah, I agree, but we've we've sucked for so. Really, when we got good was Sean McDermott, our coach, when he came from Carolina or Carolina with Bean. That's when the tide turned. So Booktube channel turned into a sports channel. Shout out to that. I don't really like sports. Paul says. I really am. I'm a football guy. I'm not really. I mean, and I live in a hockey town. Like, if you ask anybody, Buffalo is a hockey town because we're cold and we play on ice. So
never got into hockey. I mean, we've had the Columbus Blue Jackets for what 20 years or so. I've maybe been to one game. So
yeah,
it's not.
They're very popular in Buffalo. Like all the kids play hockey. Like that's the thing to do. Like my brother-in-law was like an all-pro. He was like recruited for being a goalie and stuff. So I married into a hockey family, and I'm a diehard football fan. So it was kind of funny. Like my wife knows everything about hockey. If I got her on here, it'd be hockey all day. I don't even know. I learned hockey because I like her. So
Richard wants to go to Kings Island. Kings Island's cool, I'll tell you, but Cedar Point's so much better. It's northern Ohio. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of roller coasters and flippity floops and stuff, but yeah, Cedar Point's so much better in my book. So.
Yeah, yes, northern Ohio is like really close to me. Basically, it's like 2 hours, I think. So yeah, I've definitely been to Cedar Point. So, all right, well, I think we'll wind it down here, guys. Last time Bills were good was this is a true statement. Bledsoe got us close. I think we made it through the wild card and then we lost, but all right, guys. Well, Jay Maddox, thank you for joining.
I totally hijacked your show and took. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Dude, I'm gonna do it to you next time.
Yeah.
You didn't hijack it, man. I'm very thankful you came in and hung out with me because if not, it would have been me staring at the screen, and I appreciate that. So, as always,
anytime.
All right. Make sure to subscribe to any comments you've seen in this chat. If you join the end of the stream, definitely follow Jay Maddox over at Jay Maddox Entertainment. I will link him in the bio later. And thanks for joining us, guys.
See you guys. Appreciate it, Josh.
Yep.